State lawmakers are debating moving a statue from its original home on the University of Arkansas campus. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilker breaks down the debate and what could happen to that statue.
I'm here on the University of Arkansas campus where the College of Arts and Sciences is named after the late Senator J. William Fulbright. His statue sits on the other side of Old Main, where it will likely stay because of a new state law. Chancellor Steinmetz and the president of the U of A system, Donald Bobbitt, met with a Senate and House committee this week. This discussion comes after recommendations came down last month from a university committee who were discussing Fulbright's legacy on campus.
I'm asking to preserve the statue, actually, and to move it to a location where it can create an educational environment where we should be all about, where we can tell the story about the senator, the good things about the senator, and there's many of them.
A new state law prohibits moving statues like the statue of Senator Fulbright. It's called the Arkansas State Capitol and Historical Monument Act and prohibits moving historical monuments. Senator Jason Raper was part of the discussion and disagrees with moving the statue.
The fact is, it was a different time, a different context of what was going on in people's minds and their thoughts as the country dealt with these issues. And we did deal with them. And Senator Fulbright ended with a career which was very well known.
Just across from Fulbright's statue is a fountain also named after the senator. It's called the Fulbright Peace Fountain. He also was a recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Raper thinks it's time we not be triggered by everything and move past cancel culture.
We need to learn how to discuss things, be able to disagree, but be able to get along in a civil manner. And I think the University of Arkansas would be doing a disservice to allow themselves to cave in to the woke culture.
Some of the other recommendations the committee made to the chancellor were changing the name of Bruff Hall, which he agreed with, and stripping Fulbright's name from the college, which he disagreed with. In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Catherine Gilker, 5 News.
All right, Catherine, thanks. The statue of Senator Fulbright was installed in 2002. President Clinton came to campus for its dedication.